I'm Chip Chesterton, here in my home office, studio, it's a bedroom, it's just some crappy bedroom. Used to have an office, used to have a studio, used to have a job. Thanks, COVID. I'm a reporter, a learner, a rabble-rouser. I'm a vlogger. That's what life has come to. I've been reduced to vlogging. This is my vlog. Speaking of rabble-rousing, do y'all remember Cigar Don Williams? Do you remember that guy? Cigar Don Williams worked at the Vault Cigar Lounge in Meridian, Idaho. Anyway, last time we saw Cigar Don, he was embroiled in a legal battle with Pete Johnson, the owner of Tatuaje Cigars. Now, what many of you don't know is that Cigar Don Williams lost that legal battle, lost his job at the Vault, and was ultimately thrown out on his ass. Last time I saw Cigar Don, he was living on the streets. And now, with Pete Johnson returning to the Vault after a 2-year hiatus, the question on everyone's mind is, where the is Cigar Don Williams? And will he ever come back?
Success is stumbling from failure to failure without any loss of enthusiasm. Winston Churchill said that, and I'm pretty sure he lost his job a few times along the way. I'm just certainly not one to randy past the truth. Pete Johnson, while a dear friend, well, legal romps make strange bedfellows. But it was his eminence of Meridian that removed me from my job at the Vault in 2020. And while he removed my job, he cannot remove my spirit.
What can I say? Don't cross the line.
The number one question I get asked is, am I defeated? Certainly not. A judge cannot pronounce my guilt or innocence. I have been hugely successful in many other commercial endeavors since my leaving the Vault. I've managed a premier landscaping business. Including mine, I now have 4 lawns that I take care of each week. I directed 3 independent documentary films on domesticated animals. Venice gave us a solid look, but the Korean audience felt that they were food commercials and frankly, just ran too long. I consulted with a high-end Italian restaurant on their customer service and cheese bread culinary programs.
Well, there you have it. Cigar Don Williams has been kicking around from dead-end job to dead-end job, trying desperately to convince himself that everything is okay. But it's not. Trust me, he's not okay. Cigar Don Williams is a lost ship in a big, giant sea. And the only safe harbor are his friends at the Vault. So, how does this rift with Pete Johnson end? And what have we learned?
My company, Tatuaje, has dropped all legal action against Cigar Don Williams International.
Yes, I have been successful. But I do miss my cigar family. I miss the Vault. And I miss my dear friend Pete Johnson.
I have learned something in the last 2 years. The entire cigar industry needs a hero like Don Williams. Is it the one that we all want? No, but it's the one that we deserve. I support Cigar Don Williams, but I support my brand more.
We all believe, Pete. We believe in hope. We believe in justice. We believe in forgiveness. But most of all, we believe in Cigar Don Williams.
I 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 just wanted to let you guys know that I believe in Cigar Don Williams.
I believe in the Cigar Don Williams.
I believe in Cigar Don Williams.
I believe in Cigar Don Williams.
I believe in Cigar Don Williams.
Hi, it's the Wolfman, and I believe in Cigar Don Williams.
I believe
in Cigar Don Williams.
I believe in Cigar Don Williams.
I believe in Cigar Don Williams.
Hi, everybody. My name is Josh Everts. Even though most of you know me, meaning the 14 of you that actually watch these videos, as Cigar Don Williams, I just want to take a little bit of time out to talk about 2020 and what's transpired over the last 2 years. The biggest question that I get is, why haven't we seen a Cigar Don Williams video? Well, most of you know in March of 2020, we began a journey as a country and actually as a world in a pandemic. We closed the vault in March of that year, kept it closed for about 30 days until Restless Spirits wanted us to get our doors back open, and we did so at the end of April. In June, I ended up with some pain in my abdominal area. I went to 3 ER visits, and by the third one, they finally did a CT scan and diagnosed me with primary pancreatic lymphoma. So I had stage 3 AE cancer in my pancreas. So that began a whole new journey, one of which was chemotherapy. So I proceeded into 6 months of chemotherapy. My infusions were about 9.5 hours. By my third or fourth one, I had lost my ability to walk without aid. It was a really difficult process. But by the end of 2020, I had finished up those chemotherapy sessions, and the mass that was in my tumor had reduced in size to where they could stop those infusions. Over the next 6 months, in the early part of 2021, I worked on just getting healthy again. And so the footage that you see of Pete and I was actually filmed in the summer of 21. And I had full intent on having that video come out then. I was still relatively weak, and it's only been in the last, I would say, 6 months, about 18 months removed from that last chemo treatment, that I would say that Josh Everts / Cigar Don Williams is back. So I just want to thank everybody for the kind notes, all the customers that supported us during that transition, employees that really stepped up their game. And as an industry, when we started the Vault, our mission statement was to provide a premium cigar experience where the primary currency we exchange is relationships. And what I got to experience during that 18 months of battling cancer was real relationships. And I appreciate everybody in the industry that was a part of that. So with that, I just want to say that Cigar Don Williams is back, and I look forward to producing some more episodes for you guys to enjoy this fall. Thank you so much.